Okay guys, it's time for your week ahead reading. For my YouTubers, you get these 2 cards, and for my bundle you get a 3rd card. You can subscribe to my bundle by clicking in the link in the description bar. So you can pause the video now and meditate on what number to pick. So if you picked 1, your week ahead, you could connect with someone from your past, and it's possible that you don't notice straight away. You get 4 of Wands, which means it's going to be a very, it can be an intense week in the sense there's a lot going on, and maybe you feel a bit overwhelmed as well, like choosing a lot of choices in what to attend and what not to, and maybe you feel like you should be a bit more social, but there is here a connection to your past, and you could miss it because the bottom card here is 4 of Cups, so that means someone's reaching out and you're not seeing. So someone from your past could definitely be reaching out, and it could happen, someone you could meet at an event, a social event, and for a lot of you also you could feel a little bit maybe emotionally a little bit flat. Maybe you're very focused on something and not really seeing everything that's going on. So take a few deep breaths and ask, to be guided to the right people this week, the right people and right situation. I'm going to pull a rune for you as well. I'm going to cast 3 runes for you. Oh, yeah. So you get notice, which is like there's a bit of luck in this rune, because maybe you feel a bit overwhelmed and you feel like you need to know what it is that you can hold on to, or you want something of substance, and that's also what 4 of Wands means. It's is it quicksand or are you on solid ground? That's basically what they're saying. That's what notice also says, like, are you standing on quicksand or on solid ground? And where there is a luck, it's often a bit unexpected as well. That could come through here. So they just want you to be in situations that are good for you, basically. That's very important. So, 2. We pick 2. So you could have some arguments this week. And this could be an emotional week. You could feel a bit triggered around relationships. And the bottom card is the Lovers as well. So for some of you, you could have maybe a choice that you have to make in relationships. But it also could be feeling very emotional, feeling triggered emotionally. And unexpected turn of events in relationships. Some runes for you. Yes, so it's like you could be going in 2 different directions, or feel like you're pulling in 2 different directions. So this rune here, Fehu, fell all the way back here. So that's like, maybe you feel like, well, this is the abundance rune, so maybe this also has a little bit to do with money, because it fell kind of in the back here. Evas, this is moving forward, but because it's reversed, it could be that you feel like maybe you are moving forward. Maybe you feel like you take 1 step forward and 2 steps backwards. And you get Algis here, which is like taking flight and wanting to. It's like maybe you feel a bit stuck in relationship, and communication is going to be really vital. So if you feel very confused and a bit overwhelmed, write it down before you start up the conversation or before it leads to an argument. So you know what it is actually that's on your heart. What is the main issue? Because I feel like it is feeling that maybe you take 1 step forward and 2 steps backwards, and you want to know that you are safe and secure for your future, and that you know that you have a future. You want to know what's going on, but write everything down and make your point clear to yourself before you bring this up. Okay, for those of you who picked group 3, the relationships here as well is very important. It's going to be 2 people in your life that's going to be very important to you this week. One is Knight of Wands, which is someone very athletic often very sporty and very outgoing and fun and adventurous. And the other one is King of Cups, which is someone who could be like a very close friend. And maybe together as a group, because this is more of a sensitive, diplomatic person who's also often very emotionally mature as well. But maybe there's some personality crashes here, and maybe you feel like, there could be a bit of difficult to get everybody to get along. So it could be that there is some personality clashes in the people that you are around. And look at here, 5 of Wands in the bottom here. So it could be arguments in the people that are in your life. Maybe people are also fighting a little bit over getting your attention as well. Oh, so the only one that fell here is Ingus. So Ingus is a positive rune. It's about fertility and it's about nature as well, and it's about horses often. This is the god Frey, Freya's brother, the god of horses. So this person here could be demanding a lot of your attention this week, because I feel like this really is pointing to this card here because he's riding a horse. It doesn't mean necessarily someone riding a horse, but it means someone who is very much a physical person, a lot of energy, strong personality, and they could be very much demanding your attention. This rune fell on the King of Cups, and it's Isa. So this is someone and this fell down like this as well. So that means someone is maybe more even worthy of your attention, but they're not gonna push it. So, and then maybe because this one is behind as well. So maybe there's someone in your life feeling a little bit left behind that you need to pay attention to as well. Not just the people demanding your attention. So I'm going to continue now on here and read the third card for my bundle. Bye!